What cars do billionaires drive? Luxury cars never fail to be a status symbol for billionaires. They flaunt their wealth by riding or driving luxury or foreign sports cars in public. So, in today's video, we are going to discuss cars that billionaires drive. We will take a look at some cars which are owned by some well-known billionaires. Now, you might be thinking that we will be talking all about Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and Ferraris, but there is nothing like that. In this video, you will see some cars which are actually expensive, but at the same time, you will be surprised to see that some cars will be inconspicuous. This means a normal person who makes just a fraction of what a billionaire can easily own them. So, let's get right into it and see how it goes. Number 12. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't need an introduction. He's a very rich man with a very nice car. The co-founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg has a net worth of $102 billion. This shows that he would never hesitate to spend his money on a luxury car. So, let's have a look at his car collection. In 2014, it was reported that Zuckerberg bought a Pagani Huayra. If you don't know about a Huayra, then let me tell you that it is a supercar, which is named after a wind god. If we talk about the price of it, then it is almost $2.5 million right now. But the one which Zuckerberg owns is about $1.84 million, as it is an old model. Well, now we cannot say that a billionaire like him could not spare the extra change with his cars. His other cars include Honda Fit, an Acura TSX, and a Volkswagen Golf GTI. And you'll be surprised to know that all of these cars are under $50,000. So, some people were thinking that Zuckerberg is not that expensive car boy, until he gifted himself with a brand new Huayra. Number 11. Bill Gates. One of the most well-known billionaires, he is an American business magnate, investor, software developer, philanthropist, and author. But the thing he is mostly known for is Microsoft. He is the co-founder of Microsoft with a net worth of $132 billion. Now, let's talk about the cars he drives. Bill Gates owns a 1988 Porsche 959. It is a very rare car, as only 300 of these were made. And another amazing thing about 88 Porsches it is the fastest car in the whole world in the year it was released. This car is an absolute classic, with killer speed and a timeless design. The price of this car went as high as $2 million at an auction, but despite this price, Bill Gates was not so happy by selling it, as it is a rare car. As I mentioned earlier, only 300 of these cars were ever made, and additionally, only 50 of them made it to the States. What happened to the others? They didn't fit the safety standards of the US. You'll be amazed to know that Bill Gates was prohibited to drive his Porsche on the road, as his car had never been crash tested. So, Bill Gates went in for the show in display law. According to it, the car became a part of a gallery or museum, but after some time, Bill Gates got permission to ride in it. I think it's because he's got enough money to convince them, don't you? Number 10. Steve Ballmer. Let's not get away from Microsoft. Steve Ballmer is an American billionaire investor and businessman who worked as the chief executive office of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014 and is the current eccentric owner of the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers are doing pretty well with their superstars Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and Ballmer is doing pretty well with his 2009 Ford Fusion Hybrid MSRP. A person like Ballmer with a net worth of around $69.2 billion can easily afford a car that costs almost $19,500. So, it would not be wrong to say that if the Clippers win, he can celebrate their victory by buying a new luxury car. Number 9. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is one of the richest people in the whole world. He is the founder and chief executive officer of Amazon and owns nearly a 12% stake in it, which is worth, get this, $114 billion. Besides Amazon, Bezos founded Blue Origin, so his net worth flew from $114 million to $182 million. If we talk about his cars, then in 1999, our boy was seen driving a 1996 Honda Accord. In an episode of 60 Minutes, Bezos was asked to tell about his vehicle of choice, and he said that the MSRP is a perfectly good car. And he was not lying either, as Accord comes on the list of most dependable cars. The cost of this car was around $17,890. Number 8. Alice Walton. No one is unaware of the fact that Walmart empire has produced a lot of billionaire hires, and Alice Walton is one of them. Her net worth is $68 million, but still, she admires simple and normal things. She is famous for driving a 2010 Ford F-150, which looks like a truck, and I know you would not be imagining a billionaire to drive this truck, but still, it's pretty amazing. Number 7. Elon Musk. Elon Musk, also known as the richest person in the world right now, with a net worth of $189 billion. Now, if we are talking about cars, there's Elon Musk, then it is going to be super interesting. Wondering why? Let me tell you. Elon Musk is a CEO of an automobile manufacturing company, Tesla, so it would not be a surprise to see outclassed Teslas in his garage. There are a lot of billionaires who drive Tesla to show class, as these cars are the perfect definition of class and sophistication. Except for this, Tesla comes with advanced technology and high-class customer satisfaction. Well, in history, no one can claim that they have their cars sent to outer space. All of these credits go to Musk's second company, SpaceX, which is all set to own Mars. Super cool, right? Number 6. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is an American investor, philanthropist, business tycoon, and the chief executive officer and chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Because of his hard work and brilliant mind, he is thought to be one of the most successful investors in the world, with a net worth of nearly $85.6 billion. Warren is famous for his frugal ways. You will be amazed to know that Warren is pledged to donate 99% of his total net worth in his lifetime. If we take a look at his life, then he lives in a modest home and drives simple cars. He has been seen driving a 2014 Cadillac XT. The manufacturer's suggested retail price for a new one was around $23.5 thousand. Before owning this car, he had a 2006 Cadillac DTS. Number 5. Larry Page. Larry Page is co-founder of Google and CEO of Alphabet. He has a net worth of $89.3 billion and got the spot of the 8th richest person in the world. With an annual salary of just $1, he drives a Toyota Prius, which costs $23,770. Number 4. Jack Ma. Jack Ma is the co-founder of the tech and e-commerce conglomerates, the Alibaba Group. It is a Chinese multinational company specializing in retail, e-commerce, technology, and the internet. Its 2014 initial public offering was considered as the world's biggest stock offering at that time. The net worth of Jack Ma is $50.6 billion, making him the second richest man in China. If we talk about his cars, then he has been seen in a Rowe RX-5 SUV in October 2018. The system of this car is powered by Alibaba's Yan's operating system, so it makes sense for PR, but as far as the Mars bank account is concerned, it will not help. Number 3. Dustin Moskovitz. Dustin Moskovitz is an American internet entrepreneur. He is well known as the co-founder of Facebook, as he co-founded it with Mark Zuckerberg, Andrew McCallum, Eduardo Saverin, and Chris Hughes. His net worth is around $17.9 billion, but despite being this elite, he stayed frugal. In 2011, he was seen driving a Volkswagen R32, according to Seattle Times. At that time, the manufacturer's suggested retail price for this car was $32,000. Number 2. Larry Ellison. Lawrence Ellison is an American business magnate, philanthropist, and investor with a net worth of $96.2 billion, which makes him the 5th richest person in the world. He's also co-founder, chief technology officer, and executive chairman of Oracle Corporation. This billionaire is famous for his spending habits, as he spends a lot on airplanes, cars, real estate, and yachts. If we take a look at his collection, then he owns a McLaren F1, Lexus LS 600 HL, Audi R8, and Lexus LFA. Larry is also famous for giving expensive gifts to his friends, which includes the Acura NSX worth more than $100,000. Well, Mr. Larry, if you are watching this video, then I must say that you are a really cool guy and I would love to hang out with you. Number 1. Travis Kalanick. Travis Kalanick is an American businessman. He worked as an employee of Scour, and he is also the former CEO of Uber, with a net worth of $2.8 billion. And guess what he spent his money on? Cars. Ironic, isn't it? In 2016, Travis committed that he owns a 1999 BMW M3. He added that the alternator of the car is broken and his driving license is expired too. Well, he can easily find a solution to these problems. So, that's it folks. We are done with today's topic of what cars do billionaires drive. Now, it's time for you to share your thoughts. What do you think about these amazing cars? Which car attracted you the most and why? Tell us if you know something about other rare cars owned by billionaires. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos.